I'm Gabrielle Lopez, and people call me Gabs. My friends call me Gubby, Grabsters, Gabs, a bunch of weird nicknames. I'm a sophomore at UTEP, and my majors are nursing and psychology. The reasons why I chose those majors is because I have always been, throughout my whole life, a very caring and nurturing person. I feel nurses and clinical psychologists and psychiatrists have that one-to-one relationship with the patients, and I feel that one-to-one relationships will lead or help the patients feel better or have changed their lives in a better way. Unlike doctors, not bashing on doctors by the way, where they just come in and diagnose them and then walk out and then come back in, give them medicine, and then leave and go to the next patient. With nurses and psychiatrists and clinical psychologists, they help them. They're there. They make sure they're okay and everything's okay, And that's the type of person I want to be. I want to change people's lives through that way. Right now, I'm a lifeguard, and I guess in a way that's helping my majors or helping me prepare to majors. I get to talk to people. I know CPR, AED. I know first aid. It helps. I guess it helps me get prepared for that those fields. Right now, I'm working at Leo Cancelari, which is on the West Side Pool, or on the West Side, which is also called the West Side Pool. We're building a new pool next to it. It's an Olympic-sized pool, and it's going to be really nice and big. I was born and raised here in El Paso. A lot of people think I look Arabic, but I'm really Mexican. I have a little bit Portuguese in my blood through my father, but I'm Mexican. As well, lifeguarding, as I mentioned earlier, they're one of the reasons, besides the nursing and psychology major, the reasons why I chose that job, which I've been there for a good 3 years with the city of El Paso, is because of swimming. It's the easiest job to do, I guess you can say. Besides all the first aid and CPR, it's a pretty easy job, and I can swim easily. I mean, I've been swimming basically my whole life since I was 3, and I've been running for a while too, so those are my hobbies. Besides swimming and running, I like to play the violin. I know how to play the cello. I know a little bit of piano. I know a little bit of each instruments. Not all the instruments, but the string instruments. That's basically it. I mean, all I do is work, swim, and run sometimes, and I like to go to the gym a lot, especially at the rec center or EP Fitness. Planet Fitness is pretty cool too. If my passions, I don't really have any passions. I mean, besides the nursing and psychology, my passion to just help people, I guess you can consider that as my passion. If it says if I could have dinner with any person living or dead, it would probably be Michael Jackson and or Jesus. Michael Jackson, because he's a very talented artist. I think he was probably one of the best artists I've seen, and I just wanted to know his relationship with his dad and how he started and how he became. Well, we all know how he became famous, but why he chose that instead of something else. His father was a Jehovah's Witness, and so is mine. I'm not a Catholic, but I just wanted to see how his dad acted, and if his dad if I can something I can relate to. And Jesus is because he's probably the most one of the most famous person in the whole entire world and in history too. He's been seen in the Bible and the Quran, and every other holy book probably, and he's considered one of the most memorable guys. And I just want to see what type of person he was, how he looked, how big he was, just in general who he was, and I want to get to know him better too. I'm not a very religious person, but that would be pretty awesome to meet a person like that. But that's basically it with me in my life. I mean, besides that I have really curly hair, that's it. So thank you for watching this, and I'll see you next time.